Good morning, fellow Nigerians across the globe. I am George Onyibe. Of course, with the truth we have known, it is impossible for anybody to sell the next generation of our people. A lot of indigenous people in Nigeria has been sold. Some of them are not even aware of it. But I do not blame them. Their size actually should not have mattered. Their population would not have been considered as a yardstick to obliterate them, to destroy them. But somewhere along the line, some of us come from a particular ethnic group that is too old to be young. I should say, somehow more advanced to be mesmerized. That is the problem. And so this morning I want us to look at a message I titled, Changing the Narrative, by the Igbo people who say they are Biafra, about the 30th of May. It's not a solution. It is not a way forward. They will not achieve anything. Let me explain first of all, that if you check as of a year ago, these Igbo people who say they are Biafra, they are jumping everywhere on social media. You must give us Biafra. We are Biafra. We are Biafra. You notice they are not looking for Biafra again. They switch immediately. And then you begin to hear, they are Igbo. Everybody is Igbo. Agbo is Igbo. And why they are doing that, it's not working. They begin to divide Agbo people psychologically. They focus on Ebake. They spend good amount of money there to pull that shot. Ebake is Igbo. Ebake is ancient Igbo. Ebake is Igbo. Ebake is Igbo. Ebake is not Bini. Ebake is not Bini. And if truth be told, I still have not come across any Bini person that say that Agbo people, Ebake people, Eka people are migrated from them. I've not come across it. But rather we are the one that traced our origin back then. And truth be told, the highest the Bini man can say is that they are our children. And it takes somebody who has a pedigree traditionally, not academically, to say that, and then you go with it. And so, we has always been there. But then when they could not divide Anyoma people, divide Abo people, of course they are still working hard. There are a lot of people who say they are the descendant of Ezechime and Akalaka, who did not trace their origin back to Enuane, back to Okwane and Eka people. We are looking at you. But it's not good we conclude, because we know that 99.9% of people who are pushing this agenda of Igbo unity are not our children. And if they are our children, what do they want to achieve? Does the unity of Igbo of more concern to Ndiabo? Why is Ndiabo not championing it? Why is Ndikwere not championing it? Why is Anyoma not championing it? And that should begin to tell you that something is wrong. Yesterday, somebody called me from Lagos. And he said to me, in my inbox, he wrote to me on TikTok and said, please, brother, are we Igbo people or are we Bini people? Because I am from Ebake and I'm confused. And I thought he's one of these Igbo Biafra unity beggar. And I responded to him, Eka people, Abo people, we are neither Benin nor Igbo. But we are more related to Benin than the Igbo. But except you have any other question you want to ask, because some of them come softly. They want to enter you. While they are doing that, they are recording you. They think we don't know. So that they will take your word and use it against you. And then the boy responded and said, now I am happy. Thank you so much. You see, I am from Ebake. And recently I have seen all the saga and the banter on social media. Ebake is Igbo, Ebake is Igbo, Ebake is not Bini. He said, I have called my father because I don't know the history of my people. And my father don't even know. But now that I've heard from you, this was in line with what I have heard. And the young man told me his name. His name is Omoruyi. but he's Igbo man. We let the Benin man claim him. That will not happen. But when my name is Onyema, Igbo man will jump up, hey, it's Igbo, hey, it's Igbo. The earlier you people study us before you claim us, the better for you. There are a lot of my family members that answer Benin name. I have Abugu. And so many of them. Benin have never said, oh, he answer Benin, he's a Benin man, hey. And I was like, seriously? It's not as if I'm not aware. We have so much work to do. Most especially Anyoma people, Eka people. Because almost 70% of the history we have on the internet has been manipulated by Igbo people. This is one truth you have to accept. And the intelligent ones among us have become very stupid because they don't want to offend the stupid ones. And some of you will say, oh, they want unity. Nobody is against unity. I'm an advocate of the unification of Nigeria. But watch these Igbo Biafra people uniting with their father and mother. They don't want the unity of Nigeria. They want to isolate the one they perceive to be minority to one corner. And then create an empire of slaves where they can use us for experiment. But it's unfortunate they don't know what they are calling for. Now, we are not against unity. But a unity that is forged out of hatred and interior motive will never stand. And why did the boy come to me? We talked throughout the night. And what broke my heart was when I asked him, how old are you? He said, I'm 24 years. He said, you're almost the age of my second son. He's a child to me, and I'm sure I should be older than his father. How will he know? How can they hear? Most of our monarchs are more preoccupied in political issue. Most of our politicians are more preoccupied with next tenure, moving from one place to another. But it's okay, it's good to be ambitious, but not on the detriment of that which we hold dear. And so somewhere along the line, if by the virtue of exposure, revelation, inspiration, we are here, it doesn't make us better than anybody. But this is a call for so many of our people, the people of the South. You need to wake up and push this negative and fraudulent and false narrative back to the Igbo Biafra people. And before I dive into the main purpose of this discussion this morning, let me tell Homo sapiens across the globe, irrespective of the continent, the race, the creed you belong to, if you see anybody from Nigeria, if you see any Nigerian person tells you I'm a Biafra, whether it's your husband, whether it's your wife, know that you are not safe. Because by nature, it looks as if this one, Igbo people that say they are Biafra are irredeemable. You are not safe. The end discussion I have with the young man, it was a relief. He said, I thank God that I am not Igbo, that we are not Igbo. What will a child of 24 years know? What would he have a counter for him to say, thank God we are not Igbo? It was a relief. And that is about the arrogancy, the scalawa nature of this criminal-minded supposed Igbo Biafra people. They are shenanigan. You never notice the arrogancy. That is the mentality of slave, constantly crying for validation. It's a shame. They are not seeing how dirty and stinking they have become. Somewhere along the line, they want you to believe they are somebody. Look at them mentally. These people are poor financially. They spend time and resources trying to blow their ego. So you think they are who? Udogu, Igala word. It's not Igbo word. Just to prove that they are what they are not. Do they know what it takes to be Udogu in Igala land? If they know, they will hide their face in shame. And now, why did I say we cannot allow them to change the narrative about the 30th of May? I've told you in my yesterday broadcast that the 30th of May is not actually meant to remember the supposed fallen heroes and heroines. Because if they critically and sincerely look at those they want to remember, you will discover that about 80% of them died in the hand of Ndi Igbo. So who is deceiving who here? I made Nigerians to watch out that they are going to push the narrative, to push hate into their people, instigate one ethnic group among another. Boom. One of the people that are contractor by Igbo people to unite us. I posted, I screenshot the video. Somewhere along the line, I misplaced the link, but I'm still searching for it online. But if you see that picture, and you have come across as Igbo person, you will see one of those, your contractor. I don't even know their name. They say they are Igbo people. They say they are Nyoma people. He captioned his broadcast that the Benin people killed a Waki people, which is the Benin people killed a Ka people, or the Benin people killed Igbo people during the war. So that they must remember those Igbo people, those Waki people, those Ka people that were killed by Benin people. But I've never heard about this. We live with Benin people, as close to them as much as we are close to the Igbo people. Like I've explained earlier, some of our family members answer Benin name, and some answer Igbo name, and some answer Igbo name. And those of us who even answer Igbo name, we don't even know the meaning anymore. And that is why our elders and monarch must begin to work very hard. It was one of my brother, Iriokusi, I was listening to his program, that he made mention of a name known as Ubekile and explained what it means. It begins to make sense. There are so many names like Adaipo, so many names of Eka people. We don't even know the meaning. They are neither Igbo, they are neither Benin. That is our own real dialect. Before our life was influenced by the Benin based on ancestry, our life was influenced by the Igbos based on Christianity and Samuel Ajayi Crowder, a Yoruba man. But this is who we are. This is where we have found ourselves. And we know, like I have told you in previous broadcasts, that we are the wolf and not the dog. And so you can't crossbreed us. Even though we wanted to, our value system will never make it possible. And then you have the Igbo Biafra. And somebody says from Anyoma. Why is it that all these years, Igbo people have not reminded us that Benin people killed Igbo people? Because we were all there doing Biafra. I've never heard Igbo person said that the Benin people were killing us. I've never heard about it. Is it the people you invaded their land that were killing you? Who is exactly killing who? But they want to change the narratives. They want to deceive the next generation and of course the gullible. And so when you see it as a Waki person, many uruedendi binijiri megidenye. Esokwe yamanini eba honori alendi edo. Ihe nora atwenya unu ali enwe. Kanono suppose ijiri ono. Gwezeli ono. Maka nini kuore ebeli chane. Anyere bi mo wo meni oku nombaro. O meni yenwe. Yinu kazi medime onu agbakeme. Onu agbakeme nunu gbakikume. Nyoma mi yebu ogbamofofo. O menu ne memene ne kokare. It's unfortunate that all these years after the Biafran war, the Midwestern region was destroyed because of Igbo man, because of the removed plebiscites, destroying the constitution of Nigeria to decree, lowering it rather. And so they Columbied the Midwestern region. They destroy us. Maybe we are not fit for purpose. All of you from Midwestern region, they said you don't have sense. You are not supposed to be a region. Maybe why did you allow Igbo to invade you? And so through military decree, they reduced us to states. But they did not destroy Eastern region. They did not destroy Western region. They did not destroy Northern region. But it's okay. We want peace in Nigeria and we move on. When Midwestern region was destroyed, squashed, scraped out, they called us Bendel. The same size of region that was reduced to a state was still called Bendel. I was born in Bendel State. I went to school in Bendel State. And I remember, till I entered secondary school, it was Bendel State. I will never forget my Asia governor, known as Ambrose Ali, one of the best. It was when he died I knew that Ambrose Ali was not actually a Igbo man. He lives in the family of Isede people. And when he was locked up, mesmerized, got blind before he died, he was in Igbo, a street known as Mariri, in the house of the family people known as Isede. These are Igbo names. It's not Bini, it's not Igbo. They don't want you to know who you really are. So during the era of Ambrose Ali, we had free education. because the lifestyle or the political lifestyle of Obafemi Awolowo actually influenced this guy. Now the point is, if during the Biafra war, Benin people were killing Ebaki people, do you think we would have spent so many years in one state without reaction? No. Go and check history. In a time of dispute, there was a time the Obi of Agbo led 10,000 foot warriors and run on the offense against the Benin. But this was not a war to conquer. It was a war to register one displeasure, and then everybody respected itself. And so we have never been weakling. Not to the people who gave us life. Is it Igbo people who I will tell you their history in my next broadcast? Igbo Biafra. So if for any reason what Igbo people are saying because they want to remember their supposed fallen hero and heroine was true, how come all these years in Bender State nobody ever said it? And why are Igbo people saying it now? Will it make your dead to be remembered, or you are looking for something else? These are questions you should begin to ask to know where they are going to and what they are trying to do. I have never heard it all my life that Benin started killing Agbo people. The only time in my life I heard somebody speak against Agbo people and Yoma people was wounded civilian. And he's still running for that thing, but he does not know the damage he has done. When he made the broadcast and said that Anyoma people betrayed Benin people during the war. What he was trying to talk about was Achuze them, Chukumanzogo them, some of Anyoma people that were misled by Igbo people. But if he were pointing out to them, it would make sense. But when I confront him, he don't know the damage he's doing. That's the way some people are yapping. Asian say Benin do this one. Benin say Asian are a snake. Snake say this one. Olushi. Now they talk. Igbo people are stage managing all of you. May God not let us to make mistake we cannot correct in our lifetime. Leave your ego alone. If you don't have sense, you don't have sense. So now, Igbo people want to remember their fallen heroes. And the only way to remember their fallen hero, number one, is to tell you that they are going to remember Agbo people, Benin people kill. Maybe if I wanted them to tell me like, share, oh, you are a son of a soil, I will not say it's true. Benin people kill Agbo people. Benin people kill this one. It would have made sense. We have our differences. The maturity there is that we have never taken it to heart. We'll cross one day and then we move on. And that is why today we can all still come out and talk about Bender State. All of us must be very careful with what we say and do on social media. Because one day it is going to affect somebody's life negatively or positively. But they have choice to influence what we say. But on our own part, we'll tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I mean, absolutely truth. If you are a normal person, if you are a car person, you have heard that Benin people were killing Agbo people during the Nigerian Biafra war. Please drop it on the comment section. But you saw the post I made. You saw the video Igbo Biafra people made. Is that how to remember their fallen hero? Will Igbo people blackmailing Benin, blackmailing Nigeria, blackmailing everybody actually bring about the unity they say they are looking for? I say don't worry. In my next broadcast tomorrow, by the grace of God, I will tell you why Igbo people are doing this thing they are doing. Under the umbrella that they are Biafra. Number two, I want you to look at this 30th of May. They say they want to remember their people they killed. I want you to find out, why is it that as we speak, 90% of those who are begging for unity, 90% of those who are now telling you that it's 30th of May, all of them are supposed or claim to be Anyoma people. The guy I posted the picture say he's a Anyoma person. But I know Igbo people pregnanted a lot of our sisters who gave birth to them and they never married them. But just that where I come from, if you are a bastard, you are a bastard. You cannot be accepted. Your mother should keep you where you belong to. But I know some of us, I respect your culture. Sometimes you tell your sister, go and born and bring for us. We don't do it where I come from. Ishebon, unwebon. Ishube, we should be. And so we will fish you out. You can't hide. And so why you say, I'm Agboma, I'm this one, Kanebi, I'm Onya Akumaze Mocha, Kanebi. If you are listening to Kanebi Agbo, listen to my own Agbo. He says from Akumaze. Omeni wonya abo, gonti asoso abo ndi akomase. Listen to his Eka language and listen to my Eka language. We know that Akpoko size, shoe have size. But we're not talking down on any tribe. Like I will always sing, Anye ncha bu no funne, anye ncha bu no funne, mananya bu no fuogbo ocha iyewo, anama yabata. Let's leave it at that. Why is it that people like that are the one Igbo people are paying money to distort our history? Validation. Number one, they want to use you as a shield. That is all they want. Each time they say, oh, Igodo Biafra, 40 state of Biafra, Asian Biafra, 4 region of Biafra. They don't love you. These people are coward. They are looking for people to put ahead. And then when it goes wrong, they will tell you the Igbo coup was not Igbo man. But Igbo people benefited from it. So all of you supposed Danyoma people who are doing this dirty job for Igbo people, it will boomerang, it will backfire. But Igbo people will have the platform to cry. After all, we are not the one who can be is Abomano. This white man is Abomano. None of them are Abo people. No, our hand is not there. Oh. They begin to cry foul. That is what they do in the setting of one Nigeria. So why are we drinking Panadol in another person's headache? I know it's not making sense to you because to some of you, the next thing you see is hatred that drives you. They sack you from IPOB, you do this and here with what we know. With what we know, I'm sorry for you. So ask yourself, where are the Igbo social media bloggers and warriors? Can they do the job? Can they tell us? Did you see Benin people hiding under anybody to do their saga on social media? I need you to watch Benin people social media. They have so many of them, Edo Blood, Edo Joy, all of them, so many of them, this Edo Boy, so many of them, this Edo TV, so many of them. I want you to watch them. They are real. They are real. Watch all of them. Watch all of them. Have you seen them use people? When you do the right thing, they can support you. Watch all of them to wounded civilian. Watch any Benin platform. Watch any Edo platform. You will not see us hiding behind anybody. But Igbo people, they will hide under Anyocha. Oh, Asaba Igbo is Asaba person now. But I know it's not Asaba person. There was a time we refer Asaba as a widow's town. Because of Igbo Biafra, almost 90% of their men were slaughtered. Igbo Biafra people entered there and started pregnanting them. Is it those ones that want to talk to us? Asaba is our son. If you are from Asaba, all of you are our children. All of you saying Enuane, Ezetime, Akalaka, all of you are our children. But I'm not blaming you because it's not you. Asaba person will come out. You see, I saw one very convincing. He said, see, I don't understand. A target. Only foolish Igbo will be asking me, will be saying that, am I Igbo? I follow closely to see what the girl was saying. Because I know there are many recruit people and Yoma people who have been hired by Igbo people for validation. And the young girl said, well, anyway, I don't blame you. You see, some Igbo people will ask me, I will tell them I'm Igbo. From data, they will not say, you are not a true Igbo. He said, anybody who talk that is rubbish. You are deceiving me. There is nobody known as Igbo in Delta State. Nobody known as Igbo in River State. In fact, the ones that they mistakenly, Obasanjo mistakenly carved into Southeast will never return to Igbo if there is anything like Igbo. Because when Eka land was a colonial district in Nigeria, there was nobody called Igbo. That is why when I begin to call Yoruba people now, it looks like I'm wrong. Of course I'm wrong. Because I'm sure Yoruba people did not send the Samuel Ajayi Crowther. Because when Samuel Ajayi Crowther came, they want to make the life of Benin people miserable. The life of Igala people, the life of Idoma people, the life of Eka people, the life of Ikwere people, the life of Ejo, all the majority Akwa Ibom, they want to make us miserable. Only those who stood up have their own colonial Bible. Akwa Ibom have. They catch up on time. They have the Church of Akwa Ibom. We don't have. They want to impose the Church of Igbo on top of us. Ikwere don't have. So they impose the Church of Igbo on top of them. Samuel Ajayi Crowther will remember you. Nonsense. So the question you should ask yourself as a normal person that is defending them. There is one Ibake, Igbo buffoon claiming to be Ibake. When the guy say this and they say, Igbo. Now you they talk for them. The amount they smell. Igbo people, the amount they smell. You know, see as they talk. Am I talking for you? I'm talking for my people. And they know where to see me. Why are you hiding under people? Small children for that matter. Small children for that matter. Some of you think say now they can't senior me. All those people doing buga. Bread that falls out. You think they are older than me? Why are you recruiting little children? Using that to do dirty job of distorting history and changing narrative. Is that not why now they cannot hire Simon Ekpa to change the narrative, moving a pressure group to a political machinery? Or I mean, I can't do PDP now. When Tinubu is done with all of you in his 8 years, now register now go they enter to be president of Nigeria. All of you fasten your seatbelts. I say when Tinubu is done with all of you, for after 8 years, the next president of Nigeria is registered, they will call. He will say, yes, Michael, it's your turn. President, sir, it's your turn. You will know what is structure that Wike is fighting for. Be there fooling yourself. Agba Isibo. We know why you are doing that. In my next broadcast, I will expose some of them. So, is it not concerning that the people who are championing this unity claim to be from Anyoma? You say, well, Igbo people, why are you not doing the unity you so much want? And if I had not known their agenda, when I was still doing Biafra with them, they would have called me. They called me, actually, let's unite our people. But I did not agree with them because I simply told them, I'm not the one to tell my father this is where we live. I've said it many times. Go and contact or consult our monarchs. Because even our elders will not answer you. You don't know there is a way elders' issues are treated. If the elders sees concern and need, they will go and have a discussion with the king. Not just about last week. I was with one of our famous king. I won't tell you his name. We had a long chat, a long discussion. He's very old now. There are very little things he can do. But we are trying to mobilize the custodian because there is a concerning manipulation by Igbo Biafra people regarding to what the man said. It must be reviewed in the coming days. But it's very old. So why are you using our people to validate your fraudulency? So tomorrow now, they will say, it's not Igbo person that said it now. It is Niger Delta person that said it. Because Igbo coup is not Igbo coup. It's Niger Delta coup. If these people have found a way to blame the Nigerian Biafran war on Adakaburu, they would have done that. And so ask yourself, Igbo people, come forward now and tell us that we are Igbo so that we ask you questions. But for those of you who want to do the dirty job for them, be doing, we are with you. But in the end, I am your destiny and I am your doom. And somewhere along the line, you believe you are Bini. Oh, Abo people betray you. Please say it. And you Abo, you believe, oh, Bini was killing us. Please say it. Because till this very moment, our relationship as a people of Bendel State has not been tampered with. And when you come to the current immediate geopolitical zone, South-South, about 60% of them are our children, our descendants. They are our children. So, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So, Igbo people looking for unity. Will you get this unity by instigating one ethnic group against another? Igbo people looking for unity. Will you do this by using us to do the dirty job? Why don't you come forward? I thought you are the one that want unity. You are a coward. You are just like somebody trying to woo a woman. You want Spain woman. Then you can't tell your friend to go spin the woman for you. That your friend, I'm going to help you pregnant that woman. Because you are a coward. That is why most of you don't know your history. We will talk about it in my next broadcast. You don't know your history. Today you come from Equatorial Guinea. Next tomorrow you come from Mountain Zion. The next one you come from the Lion of Gatu. Next one you come from here. Now you are changing it now. Everybody come from you. Are you not miserable? We are watching what you want to do in Jamaica. We are watching what you are trying to do in Jamaica. You see those of you in Jamaica, allow these Igbo Biafra people to infiltrate you. Your life will never remain the same again. I promise you. You know, they are blowing it up using AI technology to pretend as if it's Igbo. They will push it. Do you know there are Jamaicans in Igbo, or there are Igbos in Jamaica? Do you know that those people in Jamaica, it's Igbo they speak? The Haiti, the Menke, the bang 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 bang. They are Igbo. Jamaica is Igbo. Jamaica. You people fall for this Igbo Biafra and start saying, oh, yeah, Igbo, oh, yes, Igbo is in Nigeria, Igbo is in Jamaica. Your life will never remain the same. These people are virus. Whatever they touch, they claim. Whatever they claim, they destroy. You people will not understand. They are the one jumping everywhere, looking for who to migrate from. Will everybody migrate from them? Is it only in Nigeria you have Yoruba? I've been to Benin Republic. I've seen societies of Yoruba people. Those Yoruba people are not claiming that they are Oduduwa in Nigeria. But those Yoruba people and the Yoruba in Nigeria, they truly know who they are. I've seen Yoruba groups in Ghana. Everybody is respecting themselves based on the border, the prison called country they have kept us. At least when the melting point is completely institutionalized, everybody will find their way back home. The Ambazonians of the southern Cameroon, who would have been claiming that, oh, we are Igbo, we are related to Igbo. Go and tell them. Go and tell Nama Lego, Ziga Lego, all those people saying they are looking for freedom you know nothing about. They will rather die in Cameroon than to come back to Nigeria. Why? Because of Igbo Biafra. It's a shame. We already know how you function. And so the second point I have brought out for you, because maybe you are not following. Number one is, please, if you are Agbo man or you are Benin man, you witnessed Benin kill us during the war, please, this is the time to say it. And if you are a Benin man, you truly believe that we betrayed Bendel, Midwestern region, please come out and say it. He said, confess your sins to one another so that your sin will be forgiven and your land will be healed. But we already know the truth, but for record purposes. The number two thing I want you to pay attention is why is Igbo people. Let the Igbo people come out now. Or you are not getting the philosophical, this reorientation they are giving to you. In my last broadcast, we were talking about Ohanese Igbo. One say we are remembering Biafra. The other one say no, we are remembering Igbo. And then my brother, Olimi Obaru, now told me, oh, no. There are two Ohanese Igbo leaders. So one of them is Ohanese Igbo leader, Biafra wing, the one they call Isikusuru. And the official one now, which is supposed to be authentic, is headed by another ethnic group, Ikure man. And if Senator Azunta Mbata does not take time, they will use him and destroy the name of Ikure people in the nearest future. So there is one Ohanese Igbo by the name of Isi Gunguru, Abishi Kongodi. They are there, they are the Biafra one. And the one they will use for the dirty job is Ikure man. Igbo people, why can't you be bold enough? You don't see Miati Allah will be Benin man. You don't see Miati Allah chairman will be Ikure man. When I don't see any Yoruba or Hausa Apes group headed by another tribe, you know, see all this one show already do. They no say no be pure breed. The Yoruba no say na Ijo. It can never be relevant as far as their values are concerned. Making the shout, chop the glory. It's on its own. Yoruba know their own. Yoruba maintain their boundary. Hausa know their own. Hausa maintain their boundary. You think by the time you say, oh, Azunta is now the leader of an Igbo, and then the whole Ikure will follow you. You only try to upset the balance and create crisis, instigating them against themselves. Why you people always using other tribes to do your dirty job? And then we have been begging for Anyoma. Nobody knew until we start saying it. I was properly informed by the late Omo of Okpanam when we were having certain conversation regarding the people of Anyoma. She told me, she said, this suggestion you brought is very nice. But you see, you don't know the reaction of your king. At that instance, he mentioned the name of two kings. He said, this suggestion you brought, have you considered the response of Denyi, which is the Obi of Agbo? And have you considered the response or how Obi Efizomo will look at this issue? He said, my son, there is so much you don't know about our land. But let me tell you the truth, that the project called Anyoma has been a work in progress for almost 80 years. And each time we get to a point, something happens and everybody will pull back. He said, but because of the homogeneous society we have found ourselves, having almost 99.9% the same value system, we've not separated. And I was like, wow. So this issue of Anyoma had been here even before Nigeria independence. But lo and behold, all the effort that was made for Anyoma to be actualized, Anyoma State, all to no avail. They went to meet Obasanjo. They went to meet so many governors. And each of this time, something will go wrong. But there is none of them as loud as Senator Ned Nwoko. He wake up one day and saw the need why Anyoma should be created. He would have rallied around the stakeholders of the place called Anyoma, originally known as Olu. Really Igbo people know. Olu na isi one. So why are you people trying to rewrite the history you know true? Oh. The true Igbo people cannot talk because the Biafra Igbo people will slaughter them. Don't worry. Hide in your safety, like I have told you. Intelligent people are very stupid people who will not speak up because they don't want to offend the real stupid people. We call them intellectual dishonest people. Be deceiving yourself. The highest you can do is to think, we will kill that guy, we will set that guy up. You will not, because I am your destiny and I'm your doom. The highest you can do is to think it. I am not an Igbo man. Onyabo can war. Both father and mother, pure breed. And so all of a sudden, boom, it's everywhere on social media. Create Anyoma and please, federal government of Nigeria, His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu and our Senate Honorable President Akpabio, please, gotta give us our Anyoma. You see, I am a senator of the Senator of Anyoma. You know, I am social media influencer. Biko, please, I am begging you, create this our Anyoma, give it to Ndibo, Kaobiri Wama. Yoshi. So Nedem Bata is your spokesperson, Anyoma man, right? And then on the other side, politically, Abo man, Anyoma man is your spokesperson. Traditionally, Ikure man is your spokesperson. Onwanu Rishi. And now, if you are able to articulate, go and do the assignment. You begin to know the truth. It is not their hatred that drives us. We know what their problem is. I just want you to pay attention to it. You are a Bini blogger. It's time for you to speak up. Don't say it doesn't concern you. It does concern you. But at the end, it's not our unity they want. They want us to fight ourselves, and we know why. And this having been said, I'll go to the comment section, take one or two insults, and so that I move on. Like I promise you, I will tell you the origin of the madness of Igbo Biafra. Because they've gone mad. They just practically can't see they are dancing naked in the marketplace. I will tell you why it is like that. It's not because they are just on high drug. I will tell you. Nothing destroys a man more than inferiority complex. And when you are inferior, accept you are inferior and strive to be original. But when you are inferior, you want to become original. You will die for nothing. All these things you are fighting for is a will that will never be. And we will get to a stage, we will be the one begging Nigeria to allow Igbo people go. We will be the one begging Nigeria. But your problem is that you want to drag your neighbor. Your neighbor is not Igbo. Let us see how powerful, how educated, how intelligent you are. Let's go to the comment section and receive some insult from it. Because that is where I draw inspiration. That is where I charge my battery. I see Peter Edward. He say, another fool alive. And that is Igbo Biafra man. I have told you. Whether you are from Kenya, you're from Ghana, you're from South Africa, you are anywhere in Africa, Egypt, and you see some group of Nigerians giving you problem, look them closely. To solve that problem, don't descend on Nigeria. Nigerians are not bad people. Look them closely. During interrogation, maybe they are pushing drug, maybe they are selling fake drug, maybe they are doing human trafficking, maybe they are doing organ trafficking. Whatever they are doing kidnapping in your place, challenging your place, insulting your people. Try to create the atmosphere for them to talk and ask them, are you a Biafra? Because they say, yes, I'm Igbo Biafra. We are the one that are suffering in Nigeria. We are marginalized. That is why we are running everywhere. My brother, that is a virus. It is two ways for the virus and the host. There is only one destination that the two ways will lead to. He said that the virus will destroy the host or the host will destroy the virus. It's Igbo Biafra. You can see one of them, Peter Edward. He's a Igbo man. He calls me fool for saying the truth. I see Israel. He said, get a good phone first. Another Igbo man. Look at all of them. Fake name. None of them is answering Igbo name. But they claim they are Igbo. Get a good phone first. Now with fake phone. I told you this phone I am using is a Nokia Android phone. The first very old Nokia Android phone. You get the point now. And I stay in uncompleted building. And I'm hungry. I'm lame. I'm a fool. Illiterate. Uneducated. Man, every other name you call me. I agree. Imagine when the Igbo people, the South people who are rich, who are educated, who are intelligent, begin to come up. All of you are in trouble. Because the last time I checked, from this uncompleted building, all of you are having nightmare. I can only tell you good morning. Good morning. And then who do we have here? We have Joseph. You see, everything about Eka is Igbo. See the name again, Joseph. Maybe these are the ones that migrated from the descendant of Gad. They left Israel and they are disturbing us. Everything about Eka is Igbo. But they were first of all Eka before Igbo. And their name was not even Igbo. Their name was Igbo. After causing atrocity to hide their identity, they switched it from Igbo to Igbo. IBO to IGBO. No wonder now the Kano sinner. Ndi Igbo bondowa borono. I shall review all those things in my next broadcast. Okwe manandi Igbo bondowa borono according to Nnamdi Kanu. So which one are you? Are you Igbo or you are Igbo? Ndi Oshi. Look at them. They say George Onibe is an Igbo man. If you don't like it, kill yourself. But of course, you think he's making mockery. And we are happy. Yes, I am Igbo man. Yes, this is Igbo man. Are you an Israel man? Onyoshi. Look at them. People without shame. It's unfortunate. You don't know. You are toiling with the future of your people. To you, it's fun. And you see another one. He's a madman. He's on the line. Igbo man. Now understand. They are not the only tribe in Nigeria. Why is Yoruba not talking? Why is Hausa not talking? Oh, they did not go to school. They don't have money. These people have money. Money and water. Inferiority complex won't kill them. Searching for validation everywhere. It's a shame. Lie about them. In their favor, they will praise you. It's a shame. And then you see the other one. Matthew Franklin. Partly Caucasian, partly Hebrew or Jewish. But he's dragging our land with us. Now what did they call me? He say an idiot. Ewu. No, just look at how they speak. By their comment, you shall know them. I do not blame them. Because good water cannot come from a bad source. Neither can a bad water come from a good source. From the abundance of the heart, their mouth speak. From the abundance of the heart, their mouth speak. They are incapable of reasoning normal. No rationale, no value, no culture, no tradition. Try and near them. All you see is packaging, fake life. Fake life. Where on the desktop? He said, check out your name. Onyiberibe, another Igbo man. They are active this morning. They are active. Another Igbo man, Onyiberibe. That is what they call us. And they are begging to unite with us. Oh, please be Igbo. Everybody, please be Igbo. Igodomigodo, you are Igbo. Oh, Bini, you are Igbo. Oh, Agbo, you must be Igbo. Ikwere people, please be Igbo. Ibibio mean our children, you are Igbo. Everybody be Igbo. Unity beggars. Did you not see the tag there? Igbo, BIAFRAUD, Biafra, unity beggars. It's a shame. Every name they have called me, they are still begging us to be part of them. Yoshi. I see as a man. He said, how was your night? As a man, as you can see, I dig it. We go nowhere. I'm very fine, no shaking. I see Uyi here. I greet you, Uyi. Now look at progressive-minded Nigerians. These ones are not Biafra. Neither are they Igbo or unity beggar. These are people who believe in themselves. It doesn't matter the height you think you have attained to. In the end, we are all human. We came through the womb. Maximum through CSC operation. But in the end, we are all going to 6 feet. Some may go with gasket. Some may go with mat. And what happens after that? Only the Creator knows. What are you proud of? You want me to tell you? Vanity. Yes, Uyi, Nnamdi Kanu told us so. That Igbo people are cursed people. That is what I spoke in English. I mean, in their dialect then. Now Nnamdi Kanu said, Nandi Igbo bondowa borono. They're toning it down. They're toning it down. Nnamdi Kanu said, Nandi Igbo bondowa borono. Where God punish all of una now, be say we dey hear all of our language without even going to our place. Una no fit speak our own. Ubu agwoko here. Thank you as a man. And this is where I bring the broadcast to an end. Many people check out those criminals who say that they are Anyoma people or Abo people who are now trying to defend. If they call your name, don't leave them. Address their issue. Because these things are influencing our children already that you don't know. When we were pushing forward to unite Anyoma people, we got along the road and we discovered that about 70% of Anyoma people can't speak their language. About 70% of Anyoma people don't even know anything about them. And so when our own generation is past, the next generation, these people will finish them. They know. And that is why they are distorting this history. Did you not hear what I told you? Omorui, Abo boy, born in Ebake father and mother, called them last night and was asking me question. And you need to see his relief, knowing that he's not Igbo. You need to see his relief. The ones in abroad, you people don't associate with us in diaspora. Igbo people, when you get to anywhere you are, you people form your group. When you come to Nigeria, you want us to become Igbo. No. Listen to me, Ikure man. How many Igbo union do you belong to? How many Igbo people drag you people close as all of you are Igbo? They don't. They stigmatize you. They don't. Except there is something they want to benefit from you. But right here in Nigeria, oh, you are Igbo, you are Igbo. The only thing we make Igbo man to come and meet you and be friends with you in diaspora is to tell you that Nigeria is corrupt, Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is a useless country where we have to do. That is the only time you now agree with them. You become a friend of Igbo. Most especially this one that say they are Biafra. I just wanted to point it out. They say they want to remember the people they kill. Are they remembering the people they kill, the people that killed them, or the people that they killed? Which one are they remembering? 30th of May, Benin people kill Abo people. Abo people, we will remember them. We will not agree. Let us carry cutlass and chase Benin people away. Yoshi. Now, you people, your mission is impossible. Dead on arrival. I'm George Onibe from the All-Completed Building. I'm not in diaspora. I'm here in Nigeria. Urugudu. Umeni Amareko. Chojo.